Hi everybody. Okay, so I'm talking really quiet. I'll make sure I turn the volume up so you can hear me. I have Freya on the couch just sound asleep. I don't want to wake her up. But I really need to get some work done in the office and not computer work. I need to get some work done in the office. So let me know if anybody else in the comments, let me know in the comments if anybody else has a room where when you don't know where it goes to that room. Some people have junk drawers. Some people have offices that are catch-alls. So I cannot believe I'm going to show you this because I'm really embarrassed. But it's time to get some work done in the office, and it's almost spring. It's the perfect time to do this kind of cleaning. So let's do this. All right, are you ready for this? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm gonna show this. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, look at my office. It's so bad. It's so bad. So what prompted all of this actually is that I don't talk about this very much, but since we're focusing on the office in this video, we'll talk a little bit about my business outside of YouTube. And that is that I am, let me see if I can pick this up. I am a stylist with Color Street. So it's direct sales, and it's super hard to build up, but I'm getting there. I run my business mostly off of Facebook. I have a Facebook page and I have a VIP Facebook group that's private, so you just have to ask to join. Anybody is welcome. It's a party-based business, so it's all about me booking parties, which now is virtual, thanks to COVID. But it also turned out to be a really cool thing because now you can book a party and your sister in New England and your sister on the West Coast and your cousin in the Midwest. Everybody can attend because it's a private Facebook group party. So that's what I do. I'm a stylist with Color Street. Color Street is let me find one of my things. They're taking the nail polish world by storm. This is Color Street. They're nail polish strips. They are 100% real nail polish. These are not stickers. Real nail polish. You can smell it the minute that you open them. They have a base coat, color or design or glitter, and then a top coat, all in one easy to apply strip. It comes about 95-ish% dry, and so they're set in like 15 minutes. Personally, as a busy mom that's always on the go, and every now and then I just want to look kind of pretty or take 5 minutes to take care of myself, have me time, Color Street. Color Street is it. I'm telling you, busy moms, if you want your nails done pretty every once in a while, this is the way to do it. So my business is called Ideal Nails by Erin. Ideal Nails by Erin. And I love this. The other side says, life is too short to wait for your nails to dry. So true. Don't do that liquid nail polish anymore. Okay, so I'm trying not to be like a salesperson, but come and check it out. If you're interested, please let me know because it would be so much fun to get more people involved. So Ideal Nails by Erin on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Instagram it's all one word. Ideal Nails by Erin, no spaces, just so you know. So yeah. Oh, I think that's enough talking. Let's get to work. Okay, so if you hung out through that big, huge, long intro, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome to my channel, Clean the Day. I'm all about real life, mom life, and the messes that I can tackle and the messes that I can't tackle, I don't sweat about it. If you've been here before, then welcome back to my channel. So yes, this has been a long time coming. I have to get this office cleaned up because this is where I not only make my YouTube videos, but where I run my Color Street business. and I decided that this needed to be tackled. Well, I started by moving furniture out of the way, and then I realized that this was just going to be a much bigger project. My goal, which I don't think I mentioned, was to create a space where I could go live on Facebook or my Facebook group and talk to my clientele and not have anything really messy and crazy behind me. So that was the goal of the way that I set up or am setting up my office space. But first, this is just about organizing. And right now I grabbed a garbage bag, started throwing away things that needed to be thrown away, and tossing things I was planning on keeping into a pile. I almost forgot to say, stay tuned until the end of the video because we had a crazy weekend. I don't know if it made any national news, but we had a tornado, and I am definitely going to include some of the footage that I have from that, so it will be at the end of the video. My camera is trying really hard to adjust to the lighting in this room. There is no overhead light. The only light comes from a lamp and a standing lamp and a lamp on the table. For context, it's the middle of the day and it just got really, really dark outside. Don't mind the baby, she just needed to be changed and dressed. But anyway, it's about 1 o'clock. And it got really stormy and really dark, so the lighting in this room changed all of a sudden, and that's why it looked really strange for a minute there. All of these storms that we had on this day seem really ominous now, knowing that they were followed by a tornado, so that's actually a little bit scary. So I'm struggling with the angles a little bit because this room is really small. I've had both of these for a while, but this one right here I've had the longest, and it seems to be the worst of the catch-all. So let me explain what I'm doing really quick, since I can't get it all in the view for you. So I have these little containers. They're from it just started storming. Welcome to Florida. I got these at Dollar Tree. They are very, very cheap. Very cheap. So bad that I know if I put too much weight, it will actually bust the bottom of the container. But they're really good for sorting, and that's kind of what I need right now. So I have one that's just for art, like fine art supplies, because I went to school for a couple years and focused on interior design, which is where I got my love of decorating. I don't do a lot of it, but I love decorating. So I have one that's just fine art supplies. I'm gonna have one that is specifically for sewing. I'll see how many I end up actually needing, because I have a lot of craft stuff. I mean, I don't just have sewing for a sewing machine. I have needlepoint, cross stitch, I have all of my yarns, and I have all of the knitting and crochet hooks. So everything needs a place, and it's been pretty difficult to find that. It's hard to see, but I've made so much more progress than what it actually looks like. So I'm gonna keep plugging. That's what I'm doing here. I'm separating everything into similar bins so that they're easier to find homes for. So that's what I'm doing. While going through everything, I enjoyed finding little things like the announcement for my 3-year-old after she was born, and I found a wedding invitation for our wedding, which I made all of, so bits and pieces of them are kind of everywhere, but it was still kind of fun to find them and go, oh, I remember that, that's so pretty. Comes my helper, who actually emptied one of the bins as I was filling it up, so I have to go round all that up now. Yes, you're so helpful. Say hello there. Oh, it's good job. Say hello there. Wow. All right. Taking a break for a couple reasons. The baby needs a little bit of one-on-one, which is completely fine. This storm is just rumbling away. That was lightning we just had. And honestly, my battery needs to charge. So I'm gonna go plug my phone in. But first I think I'm going to make a hot cup of coffee. What do you say? Let's go get some coffee. Where do you think you're going? Oh, goodness. All right. Everything very slowly started to feel like a comfortable office to work in, but this really took up almost my entire afternoon. And I was super lucky that Freya was in such a good mood. She came and helped me a lot, crawling underneath the table, and she didn't really get into anything, which was great. It must be, we must be moving through like a new phase, and I feel like I can trust her a little bit more. She's not putting everything in her mouth. It seems that no matter what I'm doing, she really just wants to be in the same space as me, so that's fine. I can work around her. She's a cute little helper. Well, you'll have to let me know in the comments, but for me, there's nothing I don't like more than a big tangle of wires. So I discovered that this surge protector was plugged into another surge protector, which I don't like at all. So I took a few minutes to redo all of that, plug things in a little bit more appropriately, and I don't feel like I work in a fire trap anymore. So in just a moment, I'm going to go over my progress on how I did, because I'm getting close to the end of this cleaning day, and I want to say thank you. If you're still here watching, I appreciate it, and if you like this content, please like this video and think about subscribing, because I'd love to have you back. And after I explain my progress for the day, I will put in some footage of that tornado damage that we had. So scary, but we are so fortunate. Nobody was hurt, but I will say that the apartments that were damaged, I actually used to live there, and I'm so grateful that I do not live there anymore. But nobody was hurt, thank goodness, and I don't even think there was any injuries, so that's wonderful too. Okay, so let me kind of run through what I did here. Bags of garbage, that garbage has to go out. That is packaging from something, that's garbage. That's all got to go out. This is as organized as that's going to be for right now. A lot of that is used or half-used yarn skeins and some finished projects. Lots of finished projects here. Big fan of making baby hats. This cute little baby sort of scarf thing. Okay, so better organization for that to come. I got all of the picture frames together, crafts over here, another bin to go through at another time. That bin, this stuff. As soon as I have organization for that stuff, I will go through those. But for now, I did this, which doesn't look like much, but it's so much better. This I still have to go through. This is just everything I found that I don't have a home for yet. I left this here because this is actually an ongoing project that I'm working on. I thought the colors and the blues and the grays were so beautiful. So that's something that I'm working on. And then I have, okay. I have knitting and needlepoint. This is just basic craft supplies. So there's fine art crafting things in here, and popsicle sticks and glues. This is sewing for the sewing machine, sewing, paper for drafting. I know, I got this cleared off so I have easy access to both machines without having to move things around. So I can sit here and sew on the sewing machine. I can go onto the other side. The cord reaches the computer, so I can use my Cricut machine without moving things. I love it when everything has a place where it can stay, because if I put something away, I'm less likely to get it out and use it. So back here, whoops, a few things I still have to go through. Not a big deal, not a big deal at all. This is all my Color Street work stuff, and this, because I don't have any drawers, so that's where all my paperwork is. And then my electronics, cords, filming supplies, all of that goes in here. So it's not much. But the floors look fantastic. I can walk through here. There's still a bit of clutter to deal with, but I'm so happy with how this is at the moment. Ugh, it's gonna look even better after getting everything cleaned off, everything wiped down. So there will be more to come from this office for sure. On Saturday, March 12th, I'm guessing sometime around 10 o'clock in the morning, an EF1 tornado ripped through Marion County in Florida, and it started on a busy highway, went across the interstate, and ended up in this apartment complex. Thankfully, there were no injuries or fatalities. There was about $12 million worth of property damage, and we were able to drive through without interrupting too much of the work going on because this was the afternoon right after it happened. And so you can clearly see the incredible amount of damage done. What really jarred us, actually, was that I used to live in these apartments. So this was quite jarring. We drove through here. This right here is actually where the trail of the tornado ends. And then we quietly made our way out, passing what looks like the worst of the damage in this apartment complex, the entire side of this building. And I will also show you clips from the highway of the businesses that were damaged. This also is only about 10 minutes down the street from us. So this was also very close to home.